Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a sizzling topic that's sure to spark some comments. Why do people hate Tauruses? Yep, today we're diving into all the reasons why this zodiac sign gets a bad rap. Ready? Let's go! Let's kick things off with the most well-known reason, stubbornness. If a Taurus digs their heels in, you might need a bulldozer to move them. But hey, let's be real, it's not all bad. A Taurus's stubbornness can also mean they're determined and goal-oriented, which often leads them to success. Think about it. How many times have you given up on something because it got too tough? A Taurus doesn't back down that easily. They're like the tortoise in the race, slow and steady, but always finishing strong. According to a 2023 astrology survey, 60% of people see Tauruses as some of the most reliable and steadfast signs. They stick to their guns, and while this can be maddening, it also makes them incredibly dependable. But let's not sugarcoat it. This stubbornness can be incredibly frustrating if you're trying to convince a Taurus to see things your way. It's like talking to a brick wall sometimes. They know what they want and won't budge an inch. Have you ever tried arguing with a Taurus about changing dinner plans or rearranging the furniture? Good luck with that. Possessiveness is the second reason people might not love Tauruses. When a Taurus believes something or someone belongs to them, they'll guard it like a dragon guarding its gold. You could call it loyalty, but when they start trying to control your life, it gets a bit much, right? But let's look at the bright side for a moment. This possessiveness also means Tauruses are fiercely protective. They will stand by you and defend you no matter what. If a Taurus cares about you, you know you've got someone who will always have your back. Stats show that Tauruses are some of the most dependable partners, confirmed by 75% of those surveyed. They value their relationships deeply and will go to great lengths to keep their loved ones safe and secure. On the flip side, this can turn into a problem when they start treating people like possessions. It can feel suffocating to be on the receiving end of a Taurus's possessiveness. They might want to know where you are, who you're with, and what you're doing at all times. It's important to set boundaries and communicate openly with a Taurus to avoid feeling controlled. The slowness of Tauruses. They take their sweet time with everything, whether it's work or making decisions. When Tauruses decide to take a break, it's not just a pause, it's a full-on meditation session. This can be annoying if you prefer a faster pace. But let's cut them some slack. Their slow pace allows them to be thorough and thoughtful. They're not the type to rush into things without considering all the details. An astrology study found that 70% of Tauruses believe their methodical approach helps them achieve great results in life and career. They're the ones who will triple-check everything before making a move, ensuring that nothing is overlooked. However, this can be maddening for those of us who like to get things done quickly. Waiting for a Taurus to make a decision can feel like watching paint dry. If you're the impatient type, dealing with a Taurus's slow pace can be a real test of your patience. But remember, their slowness often means they get things right the first time, avoiding mistakes that come from rushing. Greed, another reason Tauruses get some flack. They love their material possessions and can seem a bit too attached to their stuff. But let's cut them some slack. This is just their way of seeking stability and security. Tauruses have a strong desire for comfort and luxury. They work hard to ensure they can afford the finer things in life. Stats reveal that 80% of Tauruses prioritize financial independence as their top life goal. They see their possessions as a testament to their hard work and success. This drive for financial security means they are often excellent savers and investors, ensuring they have a comfortable nest egg for the future. On the downside, this can sometimes come across as materialism. Tauruses might be seen as greedy or overly focused on wealth. It's important for them to balance their love for material things with a sense of generosity and sharing. Otherwise, they risk alienating others who might see them as too self-centered. The last reason is conservatism. Tauruses aren't big fans of change and often stick to what they know. This can be frustrating if you're into new experiences and experiments. However, their conservatism makes them reliable and predictable partners. Tauruses prefer the known and the stable. They like routines and traditions, and they find comfort in consistency. According to surveys, 65% of people think Tauruses are the ones you can always count on in tough times. Their conservative nature means they are less likely to take unnecessary risks, providing a stable and secure environment for those around them. But let's be honest, this can also make them a bit boring. If you're looking for someone to go on spontaneous adventures with, a Taurus might not be your first choice. They'd rather stick to their tried and true methods than venture into the unknown. This can lead to clashes with more adventurous signs who crave excitement and new experiences. Now, let's talk about which zodiac signs are incompatible with Tauruses and why. This could also explain some of the dislike towards them. Aquarians are free-spirited and love change and innovation. Tauruses prefer stability and routine. This clash often leads to misunderstandings and conflicts. Aquarians might find Tauruses boring and predictable, while Tauruses don't understand why Aquarians need constant change. The dynamic between these two can be like oil and water, with Aquarians craving independence and Tauruses wanting security. Leos love being the center of attention and can be quite self-centered. Tauruses value peace and stability, finding Leos too dramatic and demanding. Conversely, Leos may get irritated by Taurus's slowness and conservatism. Leos want excitement and admiration, while Tauruses seek a steady, dependable environment. These differences can create tension and a lack of understanding between the two. Despite both being fixed signs with strong wills, their interactions can be quite intense. Scorpios are passionate and intense, which can overwhelm Tauruses. Meanwhile, Tauruses can seem too grounded and stubborn to Scorpios. Their strong personalities often clash, making it hard for them to find common ground. While their initial attraction might be strong, maintaining a harmonious relationship can be challenging. So there you have it. Tauruses, stubborn, possessive, slow, greedy, and conservative. And yes, they have their incompatible signs, making relationships a bit tricky. But let's not forget, behind each of these traits are strengths that make Tauruses unique and valuable. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on Tauruses. Do you agree with our reasons, or do you have your own observations? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our new videos. See you next time.